Hey everybody, Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we're going to be doing another episode of DareDevil. Calvin isn't here. Shane's not here. But I got Melanie. She's watched the episodes. So we're excited to see what happens to Matt Murdock after the police are right there on him.
After he's screwed?
Not screwed. I don't know. Melanie, what have you thought of Daredevil so far?
It had a very slow beginning. Interesting but slow beginning. And now I think it just got to a very exciting point.
Right? This was like one of the first times I think where I'm like, no, I want to see another episode right now.
Yeah, the first time out of the whole season, yeah.
Yes. So, we're going to get into this episode then, see what happens, and then we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So, here we go.
Behind your head. Get on your knees.
His voice changed a lot. Nuh-uh.
What about this asshole? Take care of him like we're told. No witnesses.
Okay, now you realize they're not real police.
Okay. Take care of them like you're told.
You just realize they're by Fisk. Yeah.
Ow!
Ugh.
Oh! Oh, that's like the worst grab ever.
So he kind of went along with it until he's like, kill him like we were told.
Well, shoot, like, what if they were the real police? What would he have really done?
I mean,
Like, have them take him in?
yeah, the Russian. That must be for Daredevil, maybe? Or Kingpin. That's
Who's
Kingpin. That's for Kingpin. The K. Who's at the top of everything.
Really?
They're trying to kill all the Russians.
I know.
Where's Vladimir? That sounds pretty bad, but I don't speak asshole. We'll wait here for you, Mr. C.
He's so cute.
I like Foggy.
It's not real.
What? Oh!
Well, that explains it. This time you pain in my side.
Reminds me of something you do.
Get Central on the line. It's not as easy as it looks in the movies, you know.
I don't really go to the movies.
Oh, yeah, he's blind. Oh, the baby. It's a probie.
Second floor, permanent mask, wounded civilian.
10-4 plus 41. 10-13, 10-13. Abandoned building, 47th and 12th, second floor.
Roger that. Adam responding. 15 squad and group.
Damn it.
And he's waking up.
You've been busy.
You've been busy.
What do you say?
I don't know. You don't fool me or something like that. We need subtitles. Did he just headbutt his penis?
It took him down. And that happened. Shit. Shit!
Hey, at least everyone's going to the second floor. No, they're not on the second.
Not if they're right next to the door on the first floor.
It's
Or if
okay.
he
They'll
just died.
Just completely bypass
If
it.
he just died,
He's the main character. He's not gonna die.
now Foggy picked up the mantle. Don't, Karen, you do not go. Don't you go look for him, Karen.
Hell of a first date, huh?
Actually, it worse.
I hope she doesn't go try to look for him.
Did he fall on something?
The Russian.
Well, I mean, like, something stuck in his lung.
I mean, I don't know. He fell on like 3 different floors. Like, maybe they're in the basement. Maybe he found a way out.
Ooh, look at those muscles.
Does that work? Apparently.
Hello.
How'd he get that? Oh, is that the police officers?
But they changed radio. Oh, everyone else changed. Stayed
Both can't have what we want. So, your part in this drama, by necessity, comes to city you just blew the hell out of.
What?
He's getting blamed.
You think anyone's gonna believe?
You're running. Is he alive?
I'm still hearing that shit.
Does that answer your question? I must worry you what he might tell me.
Which means he hasn't told you anything yet.
You're so evil one. It'll make what I'm gonna do to you so much more satisfying.
Your part ends tonight.
No, the police
there's a-
officer.
The reporter?
No.
You guys don't seem to be doing much hostage negotiating.
Seriously, no.
How many times, Shark? I told you back off!
You know, this is bullshitting, you know. You want to start giving some straight answers, Detective? Huh, Detective? You gonna start being straight with me?
No. No!
Did he miss? What the heck?
Shooting the fucking police department?
He's there. Well, he didn't want Blake anyway. And now Daredevil escapes. And it looks like he was behind it. Like a way to get out of there.
What did you do?
What you forced me to do.
How? Don't take the time to talk to her.
So now they're just coming shooting.
We don't get a chance to talk again. Take care of yourself.
Matt? Matt, wait.
Told you. This is not how I die.
Glad gonna help him lift it. I mean, how strong can he be though? He's shot and he just fell fucking like 3 stories. Don't shoot him.
Proby.
Officer Sullivan's dead. I say again, Officer Sullivan is dead.
No. Hate these people. Ugh.
If you'd listen to frickin' Matt.
Where did they get a flashlight from?
It might be his phone. It's an app. Oh, shoot!
Ooh, those are some fancy moves.
I hope he doesn't catch
Hopefully
a bullet
didn't.
randomly.
Hopefully Vladimir didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Oh, he got a gun?
Let's go.
Oh. No.
There are 5 more coming. All working for Fisk. Probably not even real cops.
You should have done
That's all
that the
you
first
had to
time.
do? Just like a true Russian.
He's-
Going down singing.
It's a lot of gunfire.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Ah!
It's all your fault.
Huh? Okay. So the whole Al Capone thing was just him trying to trick him.
Oh, the secretary of Al Capone.
I think.
or-
I don't know. I mean, maybe the guy was related to Al Capone somehow, but I don't. I think he was just saying the whole thing, just trying to get him to get closer so he could trick him, and then they could fall 3 stories to the basement. Ugh. At first, I was wondering if the probie was lying about how long he'd been there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
usually, Matt can tell when they're lying.
That's true.
But apparently he is just new and was trying to be a hero, and then
Not part of
fucked up.
this.
He shouldn't have done that.
Hasn't been part of it long enough to know better.
No. I mean, I don't think he was part of anything. I think he was just a new guy. He wanted to fight crime, and he didn't know what's going on, and he's like,
And
get over here.
He didn't even know, like, after the whole squad surrounded him, they're like, Officer Solomon is dead. Huh? Officer Solomon is dead.
I would say that if when you're new or whatever, you don't think that, hey, this whole precinct is bought
Everyone
up
that I'm
by
working with
some bad guy.
is-
I thought they were going to shoot the reporter guy at first. I was like, no, not him. He's the only one that
Yeah,
kind of...
well, I thought the
he's-
other...
Besides Matt, he's the only one that kind of knows what's going on.
I thought the commanding officer was hired by Fisk. The one that was running that whole scene. I thought he was one of his
What do you
right
mean?
men.
The guy that got shot?
Yeah.
He was. He was one of the guys. He was the one from last episode that shot the Russian.
Yeah, so I definitely did not expect him to get shot.
Well, they said earlier that they would deal with Blake later, because he got caught by Matt and then lost his phone, and then
That's right.
So that's why they took care of him. I kind of find it silly that Matt. I mean, I guess with his beliefs, he doesn't kill people and stuff, but so much of what he knows of Fisk and everything that's been going on, and he's like, I want to put Fisk on trial. Like, he was in the one trial with the other dude who, they did everything they could, and then with what all happened, it just kind of, well, we're a hung jury where he just got off for free, It didn't matter what Matt Murdock and what Foggy did. It was going to come out the same anyway because Fisk has everything in his pocket.
Well, that's what Vladimir was saying, is that it doesn't matter what all you do. Fisk has so many people hired, judges, people, this, that, blah, blah, blah. You're fucked.
But, to go with the police, though, with what you were saying, the whole thing, like, one of the things I've seen what that detective guy was doing that was in charge of everything with the frequency change, it was just so that they could get him off the one frequency that the
So
cop
then
has,
Fisk
so they could all
could
talk to
talk
him
to
and
him.
everything.
Which, I enjoyed that. I don't know if it's from, like, my career and whatnot, but it was a little bit of comedic relief, them using the radio. Like, I mean...
It's funny they were
people
using
don't
a
know
radio.
how they... That's not how you use a radio. Like, you have to hold it, wait 2 seconds before you can talk. You can't just, like, hold it and start talking. You don't even catch half of what people say. So, it just...
Okay.
I'm just laughing during that part. So.
All right, I understand.
Anyway.
I also think the police can't shoot unless it's someone who's just there, either not expecting it or it's already half dead.
Wait,
Like,
what?
every time they shoot at somebody who seems like they at all have any kind of, well, I don't want to get shot, I better dodge it. Like, every time they shoot at, like, Matt Murdock, he does a flip and no one shoots him. It's like they're shooting over here and he's flipping. All the Russians who are already half dead, they shoot them all just fine because they're not moving, doing anything. I don't know. And then Vladimir, who's shooting back, like, this one guy with a clip, and it took so long for them to, like, start, like, there's so many bullets flying around, in the background.
Well, I mean, they are coming in through a door, and he's waiting for them.
Yeah,
so
but there was, like,
pow,
constant
pow,
gunfire.
Pow, 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 pow.
Like, if I'm in a doorway and he's shooting, like, he can shoot a couple times, but he's only gonna have in a clip, like, what, 30-some bullets or so. Like, they were, like, constantly shooting, so, like, when they're just, like, I don't know. It just seemed odd. I just think that they're, like, stormtroopers. They just can't shoot. And then the only other things I have really written down is Foggy as DareDevil. I just thought that would be funny. We were joking about, like, well, Matt's dead now. They're like, well, don't worry, Foggy will pick up the mantle. I just like, I'm just trying to picture Foggy, like, being at all close.
It's okay. Aaron's
like
got it all taken
being
care of.
being like even a sidekick, like Little Devil or something like that. I don't know if Daredevil ever had a sidekick. I don't remember one. It would be funny if, like, somehow Foggy became a little sidekick. I just love Foggy, all those little quips that he has and stuff. It's funny. Did you write down anything, or just your leg just broke so you gave up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, he got a name, Leland Housley or something like that. I wrote it down. I think I heard it right, but
Owlsley.
Housley.
Owlsley.
Owlsley?
I think so, yeah. With an O.
Okay.
Or it could have an H. It's Chinese, right?
I don't know what it's Leland something. Anyway, Leland somebody. Something Lee. Housley. Mousley. I don't something close.
Me, my,
But
Bowsley.
apparently he'll have answers, but maybe not the answers Matt's looking for. I mean, the way everyone else is, no one likes talking about anything. Like, that one guy killed himself after talking. And all he gave him was a name. He wasn't even like, Wilson Fisk, 1, 2, 3, Route 7. or something, you know, just like he had no other information. I'm sorry I gave his name. So I don't know. All right, that's all I have to say about this episode. I'm excited to see like what he's gonna do and what Leland's gonna tell him.
Yeah, and
I think we're like halfway-ish.
I'm also excited to see who else Fisk has underneath his hand, because like all of Fisk's employees don't even know who all Fisk has hired.
Yeah.
So see how much of the city he actually owns.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder if the one detective guy that was partners with Blake is gonna be just fine, or if he's gonna be like having his doubts and stuff now. Because I feel like if I was like under the employment of some like crime lordy dude, unless I'm super scared of him, I guess. But if I have my partner and we're working for him, then he just has my partner killed. I'm like, I don't know. I don't.
Hopefully he turns and hey Matt,
I'm gonna go to California. Bye. Alrighty. I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Daredevil then, and we'll be getting into episode 7.
Yeah, 7.
So make sure you guys are tuning on that. Make sure you guys also check out blindwave.net, where we're having all of our Let's Plays, reactions, live feed, forums, our Patreon account. You can also find it there, or you can go to patreon.com/blindwave and check that out. We also have a store that's being built up here, so that should be probably officially released somewhat, maybe soon. I don't know what all we're going to have on it yet, but we're working on it. And just make sure you check out blindwave.net. Make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, and we'll find out who's going to be in the next episode of Daredevil. And then we'll get to meet Leland. DD, I have a shirt. It's awesome. Alrighty, guys. Until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we'll see you guys later. You want to push the button?
No.
Push the button. Yay.